Hello, all my friends, hello. Hello, all my friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo. Saying hi to Justin and Cheyenne right now. My Facebook and friendy friends. Just asked how things are going. Oh, I should probably tell you. Welcome to Tazzy Reads stuff. I have attention deficit disorder, so sometimes I forget that I'm supposed to say things, and then I over to another thing. So, Miss Christie's here too. Say hi, Miss Christie. Say hello, Miss Christie. Hello, Miss Christie. Say hello, Miss Christie. Say hello, Miss Christie. Say hello, Miss Christie. There you go. Justin is saying hi, Miss Christie, and Cheyenne is saying everybody is good here and all is healthy. That's awesome. Barb Buffington is here. Barb Buffington, ladies and gentlemen, the Barb Buffington, the groaner queen. Because when I make jokes, she lets me know. Some of those are good, and some of those are like, groan. I love her for that. That's awesome. That's awesome. My picture needs to be fixed on the camera. Boop. There we go. Nope. Boop. There we go. Oh, it fixed itself. Okay. I never know. Shannon saying hi, Miss Christie. Barb saying hi, Miss Christie. With those, there you go.
Hello.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. We're gonna read some stuff. Yeah, I sang my song already. I burnt my arm. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's still pretty red.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be pretty red. How come my finger's not red? That's what happens when you think, oh, I can reach in without I can reach over the oven door. You can't. I'm not as tall as I thought.
You need like armpit length.
I need a skidoo suit made out of asbestos.
Yeah.
Asbestos skidoo suit.
You probably shouldn't get your whole body involved in going into the oven.
You can get in the oven if you got.
I think armpit length.
My armpit's only this long.
Gloves would be worth.
My armpit's only this long. Those gloves would only be on the top of my fingers like that.
Look at where you burned yourself.
I
Even
know.
if you had it up to your elbow, you would have been fine.
Yeah, but you said armpit length. My armpit is only this long. It only goes to my finger like that. If we had a puppy, we wouldn't need oven gloves. That's science.
That is not science,
100%.
and also probably very dangerous.
Yeah, well, you just don't cook. Barb is there.
Cooking.
Hello from Yasminka, the Yasmanian Devil. Hello, Miss Yasmanian Devil. I saw her today, and she said, "Oh, are you my surprise?" And I said, "Yes." And she goes, "Oh, I thought it was going to be ice cream. I thought you were ice cream." So I said, "Well, I'm melty. Sometimes I feel melty. That's for sure."
You're funnier than ice cream.
That's. I think I'm going to use that as my new tag. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. A fella that's funnier than ice cream. Please put your hands together. He's wearing cone pants. It's Big Daddy Tazz. He's wearing cone pants. He's waffling. Miss Christie's used to the words Tazz and ice cream together because when I ask her for a puppy lot, she's like, "No puppy!"
Sometimes you're as sweet as ice cream.
Oh, sometimes I'm as sweet as ice cream, and sometimes our life is a rocky road.
I would agree with that.
Instead of a tiger, though, we should get puppy. That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think people would eat an ice cream flavor that was puppy.
Yes, it would.
I don't think so.
They eat tiger. It doesn't taste like tiger, Miss Christie.
But it's tiger
Rocky
striped.
Road doesn't taste like Rocky Road.
Well, I
Napoleon
know.
doesn't. Neapolitan doesn't taste like the smaller leader of the French.
Okay, well, what would puppy ice cream taste like?
Peanut butter, because they like peanut butter, and German Shepherd.
I don't think people want to eat that kind of ice cream.
They eat it, that's for sure. Yes to puppies. Barb Buffington's laughing, so I've done my job. Wahaha, you're definitely funnier than ice cream. I am funnier than ice cream. Okay, let's read some books. I went to the superstore today. What a difference, by the way, in the weather yesterday and the weather today. I don't know if the weather, if Mother Nature has some COVID going on, Because one day she's like, oh, look at this, is awesome. And the next day she goes, I'm going to take a nap all day and it doesn't matter about the weather. Because it felt like it was like -2 today.
Did it? I don't
It
think
was
so.
you haven't been outside yet.
Yes, I have.
Where did you go?
I went out like this with you.
I know, but I was wearing shorts and you're wearing like a smock and leggings
But
and
you
a
were wearing a
swimsuit.
jacket and I was wearing flip-flops.
I was wearing.
I was
wearing. You didn't have to. It got windier when you went inside.
You were in the car.
I was standing in line at Superstore, and I can't be in the. They don't allow you to be in a car in the line at Superstore, Miss Christie, to get
I
you
would
some.
agree with that.
They won't let you go through the double doors with the car. They'd be like, "Excuse me, sir, there is no automobile traffic past these doors, please, sir." And I'm like,
PPE.
"What? Pardon me? I forgot a mask, so I have to wear my car." And then it keeps going. I went, bleep, 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 bleep. No. So I just had to go because I know that you were feeling kind of yucky, so I went to get you some cinnamon buns.
Mm-hmm.
But
Thank
you like the ones from a different store.
Yeah.
So
Sobeys makes really good.
Sobeys makes good cinnamon buns. Okay, let's read a book. This is called. Here's a book called. Let's read the book about you first. This book is called Miss Christie.
I don't read Miss Christie there.
Miss Christie.
No.
It's 30% off.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm 100% off. I'm not going to tell you. Like, watch
but
this.
I'm also a bestseller.
A bestseller. So, that's right. They have the best basement in the whole place. That they store canned goods. It's a bestseller. But some people have best friends. You've got a bestseller. But the person that wrote it's Andrew Root, so it's a root seller. And Aaron Cran is the illustrator. Those are the names right there. Can I see? There you go, like that. Like that. There you go. I smell salmon. That's because we're having salmon. That's so scratching stuff. It's the stuff. This book is called Nerdycorn, and it is published in. Oh, there's no way I can see that. 2021. Thank you very much. Mm-hmm. Thank you to 204 Comics for getting us the books. If you want to go get some really cool comic books, or if you want to start collecting comic books or things like that, go see Ashley at 204 Comics. It is across the mall at Sabertown Mall. It's in the little thing. Hey, DM me and I'll send you the address. He's got all kinds of neat stuff. Fern wasn't like other unicorns. Instead of spectacular leaps over shimmering rainbows, I thought there was going to be more of that. Instead of spectacular leaps over shimmering rainbows, she preferred building robots in her library. Yep, this is Miss Christie for sure.
I love it.
Okay. Rather than splashing majestically in mountain waterfalls, she enjoyed coding software to program her computer. What does that sound? Is that the cat knocking on the door?
Your cat.
Is Cosmo knocking on the door?
It's his version of it.
Okay. She liked chemistry more than glitter, and reading rather than rainbows, and 3D printers instead of sparkles. And even though she knew she was different from the other unicorns, Fern felt proud of who she was. So I was looking at 3D printers, and they have some 3D printers around $200. Did you know that? But they have really, really expensive printers around $5,000. So I'm going to buy a $200 printer, a 3D printer, and out of that, I'm going to make a $5,000 printer using the $200 3D printer.
Sounds like a good plan.
That's it. You know what else is a good plan? Puppies. Because she was smart. Look at her solve that quadratic equation. A good friend. Hey, there she is, picking up her neighbor from the airport. And she's always willing to help others. Wow, she's changing their oil and cleaning their gutters. Even But even when Fern went out of her way to do nice things, some of the other unicorns could still tease her for being different.
That happens when you have different interests than other people.
That's fine. Yeah. It's because they want everybody to be the same, because that way they can all do the same stuff, right? They called her names. That's not a rainbow. A Nerdycorn would only a Nerdycorn would paint that. And occasionally it laughed at her glasses. Guess who I am? Lisa left my glasses all the time. And they never invited her to hang out with them at the Sparkle Dance parties. We need to have a Sparkle Dance party.
That sounds like something you would enjoy.
A Sparkle Dance party. Ladies and gentlemen, Tazzy, when this Sparkle Dance parties.
It sounds like something
3D print all the puppies you want. No, I need a 3D flesh printer then to get puppies. Unless I have an idea now. Did you know? Never mind, I'll just do it. I've had enough, Fern said one day. I'm through with helping rude unicorns. The next time they need an engine rebuilt or a turbo sprocket installed or a hydrothermal capacitor welded, well, they're on their own. I had trouble with the word unicorn, but I could say hydrothermal capacitor.
She looks extremely frustrated.
That's right. Watch this. Miss Christie, I'm going to get a puppy.
No.
Same
no
face, same face. So, when Buttercup's sapphire bejeweled digital flutter foam broke, and Fern kept her soldering iron packed away and simply shrugged. And then, when the wheel on Ruby's shimmer bike snapped, Fern stood by her truing stand and centering gauge and just shook her head. I don't know what a truing stand is. It's probably better than a lyre stand for sure. You don't want a lyring stand. What kind of puppy would you want if you could get one? A dog puppy. That's my favorite kind of puppy, is a dog puppy.
You tend to like bigger breeds.
Oh, I like bigger breeds. I don't care if it's a little tiny dog like that, as long as that's because it's far away. That made me laugh. I don't care. Puppies are puppies, but I like a big puppy. I love big, like a giraffe. A few days later was the biggest Sparkle Dance of the year, but Fern decided to stay home. She doubted the other unicorns would even notice she was gone, and besides, she had important things to do. Fern was in the middle of realigning her centrifuge for a zero-gravity ice cream experiment, and then suddenly heard a knock. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Taz.
Taz who?
It's me, Taz. Your husband. It's me. Let me in, Miss Christie, please. I don't have any puppies. So, quiet. It's just me. That's my tummy. I'm hungry. That's what's going to happen one day.
Nope.
Dean Sabo, too. Yeah, Sabo would like big dogs. I haven't seen Funny Man Dean Sabo for a long time. She opened the door to find Buttercup, Ruthie, and the rest of the young unicorns all looking very concerned. Fern, you gotta come help. The Sparkle Dance is ruined. The confetti machine is clogged. The rainbow synthesizer ran out of twinkle power. The Starlight Bedazzlers completely stopped working, and we're sorry we were so mean. And Fern looked at the unicorns and thought for a moment. See, they're sorry they were mean because they were neater now, right?
Yeah.
We should have a neater meter. Do you know what a neater meter is? If you need somebody, it goes, I need. This is a neater meter. I just made that up. Pretty good. Then we'd have to have somebody to help clean it. It'd be a neater meter made. And then it could have it in Canada. So it'd be a neater meter made in Canada. Then closed the door in their faces. She went back to her desk and was nearly through calculating the milk to sugar ratio needed to make the ice cream on the moon, and she started thinking about the Sparkle Dance. Fern knew the others didn't deserve her help after the way they'd been treating her, but in her heart, she felt that being smart, a good friend, and always willing to help others was far more important than holding a grudge. So Fern gathered her supplies and rushed to the Sparkle Dance.
Well, that's very nice of her.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it up a little. There.
I'm tired. I had a service dog, and she was a pure white lab. Oh, that's awesome. And Rob is saying, hi, Miss Christy and Tazzy.
Hello.
Not in that order. Using her multimeter, digital calipers, and an arc welder, 2 9-volt batteries, an old soda can, some dental floss, and a bit of dry ice. That's what you used to make supper tonight, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, not the old soda can.
Not quite.
You use a new soda can.
You could hold it closer to your face, and then you don't have to raise your elbows.
I was trying to ask a question, but I forgot how to do it. Just raise my elbows. She was able to get everything working again. When the rainbow's flowing, confetti flying, and starlight shining, every single unicorn cheered for her. She had saved the dance.
Now you're holding the book too high on the. You have to. Up.
Look, Ma, no hands. It's a butterfly. It's a butterfly. Okay. I'm going to hold it here.
Yeah, if you hold it, you can have your elbows on the chair if you hold it.
Sometimes I do stuff just to make Miss Christie laugh, and sometimes I don't do things on purpose just to make her laugh, and she doesn't laugh at that stuff, though. Like when I'm going to go get a puppy.
You're not getting a puppy.
She can hear everything. Once the congratulations had stopped and the party had begun, Buttercup, Ruby, and all the other young unicorns gathered excitedly around Fern. We're sorry, Fern. We should never have treated you like we did. Yes, we should have. We wish we could invent, fix, and create like you. Oh, invent, fix, and create like you. It was so cool how you recalibrated the Bedazzler. It's hard to program a binary code, isn't it? What's the best type of flux to use when soldering? And from that day forward, while all the unicorns still enjoyed noble gallops through the fields of honeysuckle, stupendously sparkle-tacular discos, and outrageously glitter games of horn polo. Is this good?
Almost. There you
You're
go.
supposed to be paying attention to the book, not the
Sorry,
cat.
I'm just.
He's just sitting there.
Cosmo jumping up onto your comic books over there.
They also couldn't wait to put on their tool belts, pull out some graph paper, fire up the acetylene torch, and get to work on one of Fern's amazing products. That's cool. See, once they got into one of her hobbies, they thought that she was smart, like, and not just like odd.
Yeah.
And they each tried their best to be smart, a good friend, and always willing to help others. That's important. That's it. And that's a great book. I think we'll keep and reread this one again another time.
I like that one.
That's a book.
It's
called
book.
the Nerdy Unicorn. Nerdy Unicorn. Nothing wrong with being a nerdy unicorn. Everybody has to have some sort of, fun things to do. What if you find a bag of puppies? And do you get to keep one for saving them? Only seems fair, says Vetter. Well, Vetter, you know what? That's true. 100%. If I found a bag of puppies and I rescued a bag of puppies, the puppies would technically owe me their lives. So then Miss Christie would, by law, have to let me keep at least one of the puppies, probably 12 of those puppies, because you know what? Science. That's what happens.
That's
and if you read it, I'm sorry, I'm trying to give a science lesson. Please don't interrupt the class. If you save a bag of puppies, they are yours to keep and distribute as you want. And if you decide not to distribute them because they are valuable to your life, then you just keep them. That's science.
That's not science, and I don't really like talking about a bag of puppies.
If you found a box of puppies, the same thing. That's a good thing. Just a bag is just a thing. You don't get them at the store. They don't put them at the store in a bag when you buy them. Do you know that? And they don't have little price tags on their head either. They lick them off. But you don't buy them at the store anyway. You get them from the rest.
Don't shop.
You adopt your shop.
No shopping.
No what?
No shopping for puppies.
No shocking. It's shocking.
No shocking. No shopping.
Shocking.
You adopt. You don't shop.
You adopt. You don't shop. That's why sometimes we wait for people to bring us pies instead of going to the bakery.
You can shop for pies.
The joke was funnier in my head. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh my Lanta, you guys are funny. Sorry, he meant box. How about a bucket? A bucket of puppies. If you had a bucket of puppies, okay, say somebody said, oh, I should take these puppies and we're going to go up the hill. You know, Jack and Jill went up the hill to get a bucket of puppies. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and so the king was very upset with him and made him give the puppies to Tazz. That's the whole poem, but not a lot of people know that.
Yeah, I've never heard that poem before.
No, because I forgot to write it down. Let's read a book that is about me now. It's called Class Clown. Robert Munsch's Class Clown. We only have a few minutes to read, so because I've been talking so much. Vetter, you're very funny, and because of you, I'm going to get a puppy tonight.
No puppy. I
meant salmon. Robert Munsch, and this is written by Robert Munsch, and it's illustrated by Michael Marchenko. There's their names right there, and that's who they are right there. That's Robert Munsch right there, and that's the puppy.
That's not a puppy.
It's not a puppy. It's a guy. It's a puppy dressed up like Michael Marchenko. You don't know. When Leonardo was a baby, his mother laughed all the time. She said, "This baby is so funny." When Leonardo was 1 year old, his grandmother and grandpa laughed all the time and they said, "This baby is so funny." We've read this book before. Good night, Tazz and Miss Christie. Love you both. We love you too, Barb. When Leonardo was 3 years old, everyone said, "That kid is so funny." When Leonardo was in grade 1, the kids laughed all the time, and they said, "Leonardo is so funny, he's our class clown." But Miss Gomez said, "Leonardo, you have to stop. The kids are laughing all the time, and nobody is learning, so stop being funny." Okay, said Leonardo, and for the first time in his whole life, he stopped being funny. After 1 minute, Leonardo felt strange. In 2 minutes, he felt a little bit sick. After 3 minutes, he started to chew his fingernails. After 4 minutes, he started to rock back and forth in his seat. You know what to cure him?
I don't think so.
After 5 minutes, he said, I know that Miss Gomez is really tired of me being the class clown, but I have to do something funny." So Leonardo looked at the girl sitting next to him and made a funny face. The girl didn't do anything.
That could be very disappointing for a class clown.
So Leonardo made a really funny face, and the girl laughed so hard she fell off her chair and rolled to the floor. "Stop!" said Miss Gomez, but the girl kept laughing.
She has popsicles on her pants.
Popsicle pants. I gotta get myself some popsicle pants. Not good to wear popsicle pants in the summertime, because then once again you'll just have popsicle shorts because they'll melt. "Stop!" yelled Mrs. Gomez, and finally the girl stopped laughing and get back in her seat. "What's going on?" said Miss Gomez to the girl. I was thinking of something very funny," said the girl. "No thinking in my class," said Miss Gomez. "Oh, girl, okay," said the girl. I'll never think again." "Good," said Miss Gomez.
I think that's the opposite of what you want to happen in school.
That's right. You want puppies in school. Leonardo couldn't stop. He said, "I know Miss Gomez is really, really tired of me being a class clown. I'll probably get in big trouble, but I have to do something else funny." So Leonardo leaned over to the boy next to him and told a funny joke. The boy didn't do anything. Do you know what joke he told? He said there was 3 cats, and there was two groups of 3 cats. There was 3 cats here and 3 cats there, and the one set of cats was 1, 2, 3. They called the 3 cats 1, 2, 3, and the other cats were called 1, 2, 3. And they decided they were going to race across the lake. Do you know who won? 1, 2, 3, because 1, 2, 3 cats sank. So Leonardo leaned over again and told a really, really funny joke. And the boy laughed so hard he fell off his chair, rolled on the floor, and kicked over the desk. "Stop!" Miss Gomez said. The boy kept rolling on the floor. "Stop!" yelled Miss Gomez. "What is going on?" "I remembered something very funny," said the boy. "Well, don't remember anything in my class," said Miss Gomez. Okay, I'll never remember anything again." "Good," said Mrs. Gomez.
That also still sounds really bad for school.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
I think you want people to remember stuff in school.
Leonardo was okay until after lunch. Then he said, "I know Miss Gomez is really, 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 really tired of me being the class clown, and I'll probably get into big trouble, but I have to do something, one last funny thing." So Miss Gomez was writing on the chalkboard. Leonardo drew a funny picture and held it up so everybody could see it. Nobody laughed.
He looks very proud of himself there.
Yes, he does. So Leonardo drew a really, really, really funny picture, held it up, and all the kids in the class laughed so hard they fell off their chairs, rolled around the floor, and knocked over their desks. "Oh, stop!" yelled Mrs. Gomez. "What's going on?" "It's Leonardo!" yelled all the kids. "He's being a class clown." "Leonardo," said Mrs. Gomez, "I have to tell you again to stop being a clown. Now I'm really, 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 really mad." Uh-oh. "Okay," said Leonardo. "I'll never, never be funny again." said Mrs. Gomez. And she laughed. She laughed so hard she fell down. She rolled on the floor and kicked over her desk. "Leonardo," she said, "you're so funny." And that's when Leonardo decided, when he grew up, he was going to be a clown. This is exactly like how I wanted to be a clown. He's juggling stuff as a surgeon. There you go. Couple of books.
Good books.
One about you, one about me.
Yep.
Together, they make good stories. That's what I'm saying. So together, we can make good stories.
We do make
If
good
we were in a
stories.
house that was taller, we could have 2 or 3 stories. Well, Barb's gone, so there's not going to be a groan.
Groan.
That's also how she's... Oh, you groaned so hard you coughed. Are you okay?
I did. It tickled my
Groan.
throat. It tickled my throat.
That's how you snore, too. Sometimes you hear at night, I hear... Groan. Anyways, we got to go because it's 1 minute after 8. Yasminka, my little Yasminka buddy, the Yasmanian devil, she has to go brush her teeth. So we will get her to brush her teeth, and she's going to go to school tomorrow. And she had a good day at school tomorrow. Yesterday, she had a good day at school tomorrow because I'm a predictor. She had a good day at school today. She played outside a couple of times, and then she did some work and stuff. It was awesome.
Good.
So, anyways, everybody, we're going to go quickly now because I'm hungry. My tummy just went... Justin, I'm so proud of you for getting your inoculation the other day. Thank you very much, Miss Christie, for being silly with me.
You are most welcome.
I know, I'm most welcome. That's why I said thank you.
Thank you for getting me cinnamon buns.
I got you cinnamon buns, but you didn't like them as much yet.
They're not...
It's okay.
I haven't
I know.
tried them yet. They
I
might
know
be-
that you
they
like
might be
cinnamon
even more
buns. I
delicious.
know that you
don't
like
know.
cinnamon buns without the icing on it. So I licked all the icing off. So that's pretty good. I'm a good husband.
No, I like the icing on the cinnamon buns.
Well, I got some on my lip. You'll have to give me a kiss later. Anyways, everybody, good night, all my friends. Good night. Good night, all my friends. Good night. I had ADD there, right there. Did you see that?
I did.
Good night, all my friends. What did Barb write? Good night, all my friends. Good night. Good night, all my friends. Good night. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, all my friends. Good night. Am I even close on that song? Sleep tight, all my friends. Sleep tight. Sleep tight, all my friends, sleep tight. May your dreams be so silly till the morning light. Good night, all my friends, good night. It's hard to sing when you have attention deficit disorder and people are saying nice things. You two are awesome. Bye, thanks for the laughs and Sabo. The twins love you. Of course they love me. They love me twice as much as other people because they're twins. Thanks, Tazz and Miss Christie. Good night, bon appetit, which means, you know what that means? Bon appetit means good luck with getting a puppy.
Sounds good to me.
That's what it means. Good luck with getting a... Oh, no, it means get a puppy. You're getting a puppy. That's perfect.
That doesn't.
Oh, Liz Patch is there. Hey, Liz, lots of love to you. Good night, everybody. Remember, in a world where you can choose to be anything you want, please always choose to be kind. I know that there's going to be more restrictions this weekend, so please try to obey the restrictions. And more importantly, let's reach out to a whole bunch of people. Let's see how many people we can reach out to and just tell them that we miss them and that we love them and we wish that we could be with them. That'd be awesome. So do that through phoning or FaceTime so they can see you and hear the sparkle in your voice and then see the sparkle in your eyes. Lots of love from Miss Christie and I. And we will talk to you tomorrow. And tomorrow I will show off my new puppy.
No.
My new puppy.
No puppies.
She said maybe.